tulemans, PÖFF. Welcome to Tallinn Black Nights. We are here as every day presenting and introducing the films that they are going to be premiered today in the festival. And we are happy to have here two members of the crew of the Brazilian film that is gonna start tonight, which is, well, let's see. I don't know if it's a comedy or a dramedy or a tragic comedy. So we introduce today, out of Brazil and for the rest of the world, the iconic, the pop iconic figure in Brazil, Bingo. Bingo is the story of maybe the most famous clown in the country, that during a lot of times there have been a kind of a urban legend about him. And, well, this film talks about it. And if you want to know what happened about this clown, funny but also sometimes dark clown, you have to go tonight or this evening at 6 for the international premiere that we're going to host in our first feature competition. For introducing the film, we have the scriptwriter, Luiz Bolognesi. Benvenuto. And also we have the main actor, Vladimir Brichta, that we are happy to see you as you are, because in the film we mostly see you with makeup all the time.
Not all the time. But yes, I do this character, and it was a huge pleasure to do this movie. But it's not just a clown. For me it's more an actor trying to have success. Mm-hmm. And what else? Pediu para falar mais do personagem?
The thing is, well, yeah, you're right. It's not the story of a clown. I'm not Brazilian, but I know that it's one of the most famous characters especially for the children, and then for the whole society. Mm-hmm. And there have been like a urban legend during a lot of years that he were making another roles in mm-hmm. cinema, yeah. Especially related with low-key or low-budget soft porn films. Yeah. So the most famous clown in the country, in the hugest country in America, was also a porn actor. Uh-huh. And finally...
And a drug addicted also.
Well...
Detail.
So finally the truth was revealed, and this film was released also in Brazil, mm-hmm. and raised a big controversial thing, but I don't know that it was good or bad, because you are also representing Brazil in the Oscars. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the only thing I have to say is bingo. So how come you come out with to this story, like together with Daniel Resende, the filmmaker?
Yeah, I have worked with Daniel Resende before in a film that I had written, and he was the editor. Mm-hmm. And this is the first film he did as a director. He make editions of films from Malik and Fernando Meirelles, Seed of God.
The Tree of Life, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He works in the Tree of Life.
Yeah, from Malik and Seed of God from Fernando Meirelles. Also Walter Salles, two films from Walter Salles. So he's the most important editor in Brazil. Well. Padilha also, that mm-hmm. won Berlin. Yeah. So he's very known for his work as an editor, and it was his first film. And he decided to make this film about this kind of this character from the 80s, a very mm-hmm. known character in Brazil. But what people didn't know is that the clown that was the most popular child program on TV was led by a man that was drug addicted, and that used to use cocaine to play with the children in the.
I mean, let's put this clear. Yeah. It's not that the Brazilians are like crazy. No. I mean, maybe they are, but not in this point.
But that's why the thing is Daniel loved the story, because when he was a child, he used to watch the program on TV, and when he found out after that this clown was so crazy like that, So he decided to make a film about this character because he wanted to make a kind of, we are not used to make like pop films. In general, the films we do are very social, compromised films and this kind of things. And he decided to make a more pop film about the AIDS in Brazil and about this character that's indeed a crazy character. And when we began the research, we found some other interesting elements for the film. I think one of the most interesting plot that we found and worked hard on this plot is the fact that the thing that he more wants in his life was to be famous, because her mother was a kind of diva from theater in the 60s. So he wanted to be an honor for her mother, and he wanted to be famous. But he only find not great jobs as an actor. So he was doing soft porn and this kind of things. And when he got the clown...
Just remember that our audience didn't see the film yet, so no spoilers.
Okay, no spoilers. Okay, let's... But the central plot is that when he makes the clown, he has a contract in which he can't tell anybody
he can't reveal his identity.
Who he is. And this is the conflict of the film. When he became famous, nobody can know who.
Cannot enjoy the success.
For him, it becomes something really very difficult to deal, and his life then, I don't know.
He only can enjoy
not to make spoilers,
I mean, he only can enjoy being famous, but dressed as a clown.
With the mask. Without the mask, nobody knows him. And for him, this is a tragedy.
For an actor. How can you get success and without fame? It's hard to. It's possible, but nobody knows who you are. It's hard for him. Is that
Actually, it's a kind of metaphor about the media and about what means being famous for real or not.
What is success? What is how long you can go with acting without fame, or what is success for an actor? It's a good question, but nobody knows. It's hard. It's impossible for him. I don't know if for any actors. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, your role has a wide range of different kind of performance. Like you go to obviously like all the jokes that the clowns do. Then like playing as an addicted, and then being a father. So how you train for this role?
Yeah, this is maybe the biggest challenge that I have, because I have to be a clown, a not so good actor, trying to do a soap opera some moment. But this guy, he is a father, a lover father, but he loved too the success, the fame, the money that he makes, and he's a son, but maybe the second most important character in this movie is his mother, because she put a huge weight over him, and because he has to get success and fame, because it's the condition that his mother will love him. This is tragic.
Yeah, actually, this thing of fame, recognition, and being success is also one of the topics of the other Brazilian film that we have in competition, Neurotic Quest for Serenity. So is that a topic that is really present in your society nowadays?
I think this question of being popular is not anymore only a question for actors and people from media. It became a social question of everybody to be included. Everybody wants likes in Facebook, want likes in Instagram, these kind of things. And for children also, it's very oppressive. They need to be recognized all the time. Our life became public for the new generation much more. So the film also, we understood that the plot wouldn't be only a question of time and of one character, but it would reflect a lot of questions of nowadays society. That the pressure to be recognized and to receive likes. So I think the film worked well in Brazil because this kind of recognition, everybody understands his pain and his tragedy because we recognize in ourselves this kind of pressure. That's why I decided to make the script with Daniel, and because I thought we were not working in a plot of the past, but dressing with a pop past situation, something that's very up to date, and it's a good challenge for a writer. Yeah.
Indeed. Talking about recognition, Daniel Resende, the filmmaker of the film, the director, was awarded with a BAFTA for Best Editing in Ciudad de Deus, the City of God, and also nominated for the Oscar for the same film. So in case this film goes through the race of Oscars, it's going to be his second nomination.
Yeah.
So
we hope that the first nominations give support for the second, maybe.
So how is that? How you live in that? How is are you promoting the film in any case?
Daniel, he couldn't come here because the film is being released in London now, in England. Yeah. So he went to England. He's working now with press and this kind of things because the film is being released there. And after he's going to LA also to work for the Oscar. But I think for us the important is to be here. Yes. The important is every opportunity that we have that our film meet audience. That's the most important, I think, in doing cinema, meeting audience. And I don't know what's going to happen with the film in some
in
15 minutes. And for me, this is more important than Oscar and all this kind of awards and this kind of nomination. Is the relationship with different audiences. Yeah. When we did this film, we thought we were doing a film only for Brazilian audiences. But now we are understanding that the film may be interesting for different audiences. And then that's very it's good for us that have been working for so a long time to understand that sometimes you make the film for your own village and you realize that it may be global and may make people from different places think about and feel something about that. That's for me is the most important.
Yeah, indeed. Actually, as a Latin programmer of the festival, this is always the challenge. I mean, how they're gonna react in Estonia, in other countries to this.
I'm afraid.
to this kind of films. Okay, parabéns for the film. Obrigado for being here. And I think our audience and Bingo itself is gonna need some kind of resurrection after this film. So I'm happy now to receive the crew of the film Resurrection. Please come. Thank you.
Thank you.